The runaway hot air balloon was drifting dangerously close to the spinning blades of a giant wind turbine. It looked like they were seconds away from being torn to pieces. Carl immediately cranked the gas valve all the way open, hoping it would lift them high enough to escape the blades. Miraculously, they cleared the danger barely. Just as the group began to relax, one of the turbine blades suddenly slashed through the side of the basket. Jack lost his balance and was thrown out, plummeting helplessly into the sky below. The remaining three were shaken but still alive. But Carl wasn't so lucky. A sharp wooden rod had lodged deep into his thigh, hitting an artery. Lily panicked but acted quickly, doing everything she could to stop the bleeding. Then, out of nowhere, a familiar voice echoed. Carl was dangling from a rope, swinging in the wind. He tried to climb back, and Penny reached out to grab his hand. But when the rope swung back again, Carl was gone. There was no time to process what had just happened. The balloon's fuel was running dangerously low, and they were rapidly descending toward the vast, empty ocean. Just then, a yacht appeared on the horizon. Frantic, the two women waved and screamed for help, but the passengers misunderstood and kept sailing, unaware of the emergency. Wounded and determined to help, Carl tried to move closer to assist, but slipped and fell into the ocean. Penny rushed to prepare a rescue attempt, but by the time she was ready, Carl had vanished beneath the waves, with the yacht getting farther and farther away. Penny risked her life to retrieve a banner and smeared a large distress signal across it using her own blood. But still, no one aboard noticed them. The yacht sailed off, and now, their last bit of fuel was nearly gone. Lily refused to give in. She held up her phone, desperately searching for any signal. That's when Penny spotted the steel cables of the balloon. If they could connect the signal wire to the cable, it might just boost the phone signal. Lily quickly tried to send her location, but right then, her phone died. She had no idea if the message went through. The balloon's fuel finally ran out. They were about to plunge into the sea. In a final attempt to survive, the two women jumped into the water, abandoning the balloon. Lily held on tightly to Penny, who couldn't swim, and they drifted together in the open ocean. A cargo ship appeared in the distance, but once again, they were in a blind spot. The ship passed them by, never noticing their presence. Their strength was fading fast. They were on the brink of exhaustion. Suddenly, Lily heard a voice she recognized. Her sister had received the location signal after all, but in the endless ocean, their tiny figures were nearly impossible to spot. Thinking quickly, Penny pulled a mirror from around her neck, and reflected sunlight in every direction. The flash caught her sister's eye. She turned the small motorboat and sped toward them. Finally, they were rescued.